Alright, we finally got a day when it's not pouring down rain outside. So I can stream without people complaining about a hissing sound in the background. Come on, boot up, you silly game. Takes forever. To continue the adventures of Eubene Had, the Gryffindor who is very interested in the dark arts. We reached a point in the narrative where Sebastian has given us two missions at the same time. I think I'll do them in the opposite order of the way I did them last time, because that playthrough I never got the final spell by the end of the arc. I got all the way to the final boss. I had maxed out just about everything. Hadn't quite reached maximum level, but I was very close. I was like level 39. And I just never got the quest for the Abracadabra spell. So I'm going to swap these two missions order. Because when I went to the first one, it had one of those wait circles, and I waited, and then I got an owl for the second mission. Last time I did the first one first and the second one second. Now I'm going to reverse them and see if that makes a difference as to how soon I get the Aurora Cadavera mission. If this thing will just finish loading. Prepare those shaders, loading. Okay, here we go. Continue the adventures of Eubene Had. So I'm at one of the quests, but I need to move to the other one and do that one first, to see if reversing the order of these two quests will improve my chances of getting the Avara Cadavera earlier. Because I haven't even got the Imperious. I think the one that I'm at is the Imperious curse. And the other one is getting the artifact. Let's get the artifact first, then do the Imperious curse, and maybe that will speed up my ability to get the ultimate spell. Because it sucked to get all the way to level 39. It's like, okay, I've got no quests left to do but the final boss.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Yes, but I'm going to do the other one instead. Okay, pulling up the quests. The Shadow of Time. It's like, it's not that I'm not interested, it's just get the Avara Kedavra started as soon as possible. I think it has to do with a certain number of days after you get the primer quest for it. Which would be supported by the fact that resting or waiting at that other circle to get Sebastian up caused this one to pop up. So the other one's a story quest. This one is this sort of a side quest. So we'll get this side quest thing going first.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Okay, here we go. The Path to Darkness. That's what I call this quest. They call it In the Shadow of the Time or something. But, it's disappointing that the unforgivable curses don't even work on the last boss. It's like you can't cast them on him. I guess it would be disappointing if the final boss
I'm
went
sure
down
that
to
foul
a
smell
single
is a
spell.
scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Alright, we got Spitters. Hello, Spitters.
Crucible.
At least now we know we're not alone here. Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the team will be set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo. Repulsor. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Oh, the fire's just slowly spreading around the cobwebs in the room. Okay, cool.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Finding a chest in
Revelio.
an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Alright. I should put a something that will actually help me in a fight on the tool wheel.
Accio. Confringo. Gryffindor. Accio. Revelio.
Okay.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bone outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Gryffindor.
Okay, we know there's a spider in that one because
Revelio.
Revelio told us we did.
Accio. Gryffindor. Gryffindor. Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Accio.
Let's see.
What did you find? That's very subtle.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bones down, dry bones. Toe bone connected to the foot bone. Oh, come on. You just sitting around there?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Oh, yes, please.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Okay, so I was
Focus your
wrong.
wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
I was wrong. This was the Imperius Curse. Seemed pretty easy to me.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Gryffindor.
regardless. Okay, so Imperio. Take the place of the...
Revelio.
Okay, we got some spiders.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Imperio. Confringo. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Repulsor. Sender. Repelio. Gladio. Confringo. Imperio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Glacius. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Okay.
Confringo. Accio.
Okay, so... Let's change to dueling feats on
Revelio.
battles there. So I didn't get the one for using Imperio to kill something.
Confringo. Revelio. This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone.
Okay, we still have plenty of room. Don't want to open this particular
some
type
time.
of chest without inventory space, because it can only open once. And if you open it and your inventory's full, you can't open it again to get the item. Something there. Okay.
Revelio.
Hello, money. Oh, it's beneath the ground. How interesting. Okay, we went that way. We went this way. That's a dead end, so we have to go back this way. Okay.
Repulsor. Revelio. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a Accio.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with Revelio.
Let's see. So we need that one there, and that one, I think. Yes. Yes. So
Accio.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
Okay, so we need this one.
Accio.
And that one.
Guardian Leviosa.
Ta-da!
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing else hidden here. Okay, on we go.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Imperial. Crucible. Sendo. Expelliarmus. Flubendo. Crucible. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Okay, so we're full up on ancient magic. So in the next fight,
Revelio.
we should take advantage of that and use ancient magic to kill some stuff.
Dead end.
Accio.
Nothing. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
Well, well, well.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Okay, just got a call from a colleague from work. The shame we can't use the map to teleport out, because there's someone who is really disappointed with us for going after the artifact.
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I need more power. I'm sorry, Sebastian.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
I am sort of a jerk.
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio!
Yeah.
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Yes.
Sebastian, come on.
Surrender to my dark
What did you
power.
do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Oops, that's a dead end. If I can just remember the way out of here. Let's see now. There's no way to blast through that. Let's see. This way, I think. Yeah.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
we've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Okay, there's actually got to be a way to open that. Because I want my loot.
Revelio.
There's a lot of loot back there. this must be the way in.
Confringo! Revelio.
I'm getting a bit of a graphical glitch with red lines
Compulso.
going across my screen.
Accio. Revelio. I need to find a safe way across. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright.
Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Okay. Now we can leave. Now that we have totally grave robbed the graves. Okay, now. Yes, teach me the dark arts. I needs me some dark magic. There's that weird flickering. I don't know if that's going out over the stream or not, but probably not, since it's probably a hardware glitch.
How long would the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Alright, so return to Feldcroft. Me and my dark magic.
Revelio.
I'm getting better at it. Let's get this thing out of the way. I always like to get these off of my maps and not clutter everything up. Let's see now. It's one of those ones where you gotta blast a lot of menhirs.
Confringo.
it?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I better check my inventory. This is another one of those fancy chests. 31 out of 36. Okay, so we got room. I'll go back to the room and identify stuff.
Revelio.
Okay, where is the last menhir that we need to blast? Come on, you're around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Ah, there it is. Sticking up like a sore thumb.
Confringo.
Normally I'd be doing those off stream, just because it's boring to watch people do them, I think. But we ran into it on our way back to Feldcroft. Oh, so it looks like there's a fire over there.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Angot know what had to be done to get this relic.
Do I have any more talent points? No.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry. Revelio. Places. Not keep out the way. Expelliarmus.
Stop provoking them? Oh dear. I mean, you couldn't have cast Confringo or Accio or Levioso. Just do the obvious dark magic thing.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Well, well, well.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Because I'm like a dark wizard than you are.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is.
It's
Sebastian
a fair cop.
is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
And I'll bet I could use dark magic right here and now, and you wouldn't say a word. Except I can't, because there's no enemies here.
Revelio.
Alright, before going back to the Undercroft, let's go do this other Sebastian quest. How to make sure to get all of his quests done as soon as I can, because I want to get all of the dark magics quickly. And I'm not sure what the actual trigger is to get the Avada Kedavra quest. But I'm pretty sure I do need to finish all of his quests in order to get it.
Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Okay, this way. It's gonna make me wait again? Of course.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Well,
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
well, now that this one is started, I have to complete it, because Sebastian is following me around. Otherwise, I could go back to the
There they are up ahead.
castle.
I'll let you lead. Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio.
Feels like I will make you pay.
Oh, I'm almost full, aren't I? And unfortunately, I'm locked in
Revelio.
finishing this quest before I can go sell. Let me go into the inventory and double check here. I can only hold 3 more items. I can throw away some of the green stuff. Fortunately, the selling price is based purely on the color. Green is cheap, blue less so, purple fairly expensive, and the yellows are the most expensive.
Revelio.
This is going well.
Whoops.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Let's get this collection chest. The ones in the bandit camps have the enhancements. What I'm looking for is Ancient Magic 3 and Dark Magic 3.
Revelio. Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose? I'll be quiet and get the job and all.
I've never seen a sword like it. Quiet and crap. Sound
Lumos.
I shall avenge your death.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Laceration 1. Dang it. I want Ancient Magic 3.
Revelio.
The Overlook Mine. And they tease you with these images of Azkaban, but only a Hufflepuff gets to go to Azkaban.
For better or for worse, we're in.
what I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
That's interesting. Okay. Can't be stealthed and do these jumps, so... Well, this jump we could do, but the horizontal
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
I'm guessing you don't like goblins. Here we go.
Imperium. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Confringo.
Did I already come down this way? Oh no. That's the...
That ledge is awfully high.
Accio.
Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Other than that,
Leviosa.
let's see, while we're here...
Revelio.
I see a chest on the map, but not on the... Is it this one? Okay, so...
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Okay, and here we go again.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
If only you could. But it won't let you conjure anything outside the room. Let's see now. We need to... use the repair spell.
Reparo. Revelio. Confringo.
Let's see. What's our inventory look like? Back to 33. Okay, well, we'll wait until we're just about full. We'll check again if we see an ornate chest.
Revelio.
that stuff off of my heads-up display. Why, hello, spider.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Crucio. Sendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
No, we got a big chest over here, and I want to get it. Has to be a way through.
Confringo. Revelio.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Yes, I know. Yes, like we didn't learn that early on in this game.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio.
Large rugs is not what I was after. Ah, there we go. Okay, double check the inventory space. Ooh, haha, good thing I checked, hmm? Lost a legendary item there. Okay. Now we go on to the fight. Let's go down there with our dark magic ready to go.
One less human to worry about. At your service.
Expelliarmus.
You're weak. I won't rest.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. We're not finished Lumos. Imperial. Descendo. Descendo. Bombardo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Imperial. Crucio. Expelliarmus.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Revelio. Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Alright, so.
Confringo.
Get rid of the.
Symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Okay, so we got 3 of them, right? 1, 2, 3.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Nothing up here but a Wiggenweld potion. Oh, and some money. Fine.
Revelio.
We must remain unseen.
Confringo.
Okay. Here we go again. Let's see.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Okay. 36 out of 36. So we need to get rid of some green stuff.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Revelio.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Here we go. Oh, check on Sebastian. Where did he go? Here he is.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, For the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Like, right here. Now the question is there going to be two Sebastians here? Probably not, right? I'm supposed to talk to him in the Undercroft about that other mission. But now we're in the Undercroft from that mission. Hopefully this doesn't glitch it out. I don't think this was what glitched it
And
out
now
last
for the
time.
moment of
It
truth.
has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Really? You're not very nice.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Anti-goblin
Revelio.
sentiment. Shame on you, Sebastian. Alright, let me check my quests. Hello.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Well,
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
yeah, my computer screen is giving me red streaks throughout all of this. Alright, what do we have left to do for questing here? It's all gobbledygook. Natty and Poppy, I don't think are necessary for the dark magic, so we'll stick with the main quests here. Let's get this one done today, and then I think I'll end the stream. I've been trying to do this in little bite-sized chunks in order to get as little of the alternate quests done as I can and still get the main quests done. Let me go sell really quick. Oops. Hold on. I shouldn't have done that. I feel like, haggard there. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. First, I need to go to the room and identify all that legendary gear. Then
What are you up
swap
to
out.
now?
So back to the map. Back to Hogwarts. Okay, let's go to the room. All right. Time to hit the desk of identification here. I might as well pick up all the stuff while I'm here. Okay. Looks like we've got quite a few upgrades. Come on. All right.
The Deke would like to talk with you.
So, Deke wants to talk to me, does he? Looks like we have enough to do more than one Endurance potion.
Revelio.
I'll bet this is the expansion of the,
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Okay. More beast space is always welcome. I had a feeling once I filled up the first one and kept picking up beasts.
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Fine,
I understand.
but I'm
Leave
not
it
going to
to
do
me,
it
Deke.
today.
I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
All right, let's go in that new vivarium. Do some quick renovating here. All right. Get a beast feeder. Always like to make those first. All right. Alrighty then, what are we gonna put in here? We've got and I think all of those are in the other room already, so might as well collect our materials while we're at it. Okay, I think we've got all of the materials from these guys, except for our Vestral. Take a quick run into the other vivarium and gather those, because I'm going to have to upgrade all of my new gear. I'm going to need those materials. Okay. Where is everybody? There's a Kneasel. Hello, Kneasel. What else have we got in here? We got moon calves. Oh, so we didn't have the diracles anywhere. So, we can put more puffskeins in here, I guess. We have 2 diracles that we can put in the other place. Alright, never mind. Alright, now then.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
Revelio.
Alright, now we gotta go to the loom. Switch out all our gear. Okay, I think just about everything except the gloves has an upgrade, maybe. 82 is the best, I think. That one didn't have any upgrades. Okay, maybe not many things had an upgrade. Let's see, definitely gonna go with the 89. And what a terrible pair of eyeglasses. I'll go with just about anything over that. There we go. Alright, now, where did I... There's the loom. We don't have any foopers yet. Okay, looks like our log jam is in the fooper area. Okay, now that I've upgraded everything pretty much, except I didn't put any enhancements on, but I can do those off stream. Hogsmeade. Let's just unload our old stuff so we have plenty of room in our inventory before we go gallivanting around through a dungeon. I don't know what's up with these little red streaks on my screen. Must be a local hardware issue, since I don't think it's showing up on the stream.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Come on, Weeks.
What are we looking for today?
hoped that you would actually pull up the upgrade that I'd earned. So much space. This is why you gotta do the Merlin trials. So you have plenty of space. And as you can see, I'm now swimming in galleons like Scrooge McDuck, which means I can go out and I'll buy all his brooms.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Okay. Now then. Oh, we don't want to do that one just yet. Hogwarts. We need to talk to Amit for the quest. It's all gobbledygook. Alright, so up we go.
Revelio.
Looks like we have a,
If I had to pick a professor to race against, it would be Hagrid.
Lumos.
I'm serious. He's 1,000 years old.
Okay, it's up by the telescopes.
Revelio.
Peeves, Peeves, Peeves. Always up to no good. There's Amit. Hello, Amit.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
I'm betting he totally doesn't speak gobbledygook. And there's the moth we need. So let me fix my... I don't need the pet brush at the moment. Let's see. So... That way I can always have a yellow spell ready. I mean, I don't really need the dark arts as such, but they're fun. Actually, I can put them both on this toolbar here. Though really they should go with the other spells that are acting as... Because let's see, let me go into the talents. See, the Flipendo counts as a curse. Why is it not highlighting this? Okay, Stupefy is a curse. bonus. I don't have slow arrested momentum as a curse, but I want to put all of the things that count as curses on one bar if I can. That way I could spread the curses and deal damage. Alright. Did I just take my light spell off the thing? Well. Okay.
Lumos.
Come on, Moth. Put you in a frame. I'm gonna frame you. Okay, back to the world map. It's a long way down there. Oh, I don't have the flame yet, but I can get a nearby one.
Revelio.
Which way is it? Over there? Alright. Hello, Lodgok.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay, so we're gonna need a stealth spell. Got to be sneaky here. Okay, I put it on another tab, didn't I? Okay.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
The door is looking at us.
So you know who made those chests, hmm? Going into the mind's eye. Are we looking for a splinter?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. Clever. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Gryffindor. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Back here. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Revelio. Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Hello? Got a human.
Descendo!
Rubber and wise. What's a human?
Expelliarmus!
A miss. Stride.
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Accio!
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
We're being watched. By a door. Revelio. Confringo.
feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Gryffindor. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
Pipes here. Not that money's that big a problem in this game. By the end, you may as well build a money bin, because you're Scrooge McDuck. You're swimming in galleons.
Revelio.
Is that it up this way? Can we blow that up?
Gryffindor.
Nope. Okay. Must be another way through.
fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin
Revelio.
hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
But it's nothing new, I take it.
Revelio.
Get turned around. Really? I went that way. So much down there. Up here.
Revelio.
Must have missed something.
Shut I'm a goblin!
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos! I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
the last of them, Amit. Revelio.
Oh, come on. Let me see. I don't see any more. There's a fire we need to turn on.
Revelio.
And there it is.
Confirm.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Bet that lever will open a path back to the entrance.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
They really should make the more difficult locks more complex, and the easier locks should become an auto open once you exceed their skill level. You didn't see Hermione twiddling and fiddling with locks when she used it.
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Okay. We were totally seen by goblins, but none of them survived. Alright, we'll turn this quest in and then I'll end the stream. I got stuff I'll need to do off stream. You know, boring stuff like searching out Merlin trials and to upgrade my inventory space. No sense making you guys watch me do that, as anyone who's all that interested in this game has probably seen it many
Can we
times.
please talk about what... Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
You're writing a book about this, eh? Dang it. Well, fine. I'll have to deal with you and your book writing tendencies later.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
My character's starting to think the keepers were a bunch of jerks.
Revelio.
Repressing magical knowledge. Shame on them. Alright, so let me, I will save the game here and end the stream.
I hope Professor Fig...
We shall continue later.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last.
So I did finally get the broom upgrade. I'll do that off stream, get that upgrade, and we will see you guys later.